Hi there. I'm Jen Yarbrough, Executive Assistant Office Manager, and I help out with our Keys to Freedom and Soul Care groups at Heights Church. And today I just feel led to start by saying something. I don't know who you are on the other side of this video, but I know one thing for sure. You are deeply loved by God. I want to call you the title Loved One. That's what we're referred to in the Bible when it says beloved. You are loved. And so, loved one, I'm going to dive in today and talk more about the Holy Spirit and his role and work in our life, specifically talking about how his purity in us beautifies us. And really, it's just that refining work, that pruning work that he so desires to do in our life, not just for us, absolutely. He doesn't want things getting in the way between him and us. We start grabbing onto these things, become idols in our lives or distractions. And he brings that gentle nudge and says, "Hey, can you let that go?" It's for us so that we can experience more joy, more fullness, more peace, and true contentment in our life. But it's also so that we can shine even brighter so that those in this world who just are so lost and don't understand how much they are loved can see Jesus through us. And as we allow that refining work in our lives, that's what's happened. We can shine brighter so that others can see our good deeds and praise our Father in heaven. That's from Matthew 5:16. I love that verse. And recently God took me through this refining process, and I'll be honest with you, it is not fun. I thought he was just pointing out this little thing in my life. He was saying, "Jen, can I have that? Can you become fully obedient in this area?" And I was like, "Oh, that's not any big thing. That's just something so minor, so little." And he just kept gently calling my name, saying, "Jen, can you surrender that to me? I know on the other side of this, there's going to be really all that you're looking for." And I was like, "That little thing." And then he kept saying, "It's not a little thing if you don't want to give it to me. It's actually a big thing." And he led me to Romans 6:16, which says, "Don't you realize that you become the slave of whatever you choose to obey?" Yeah, I got to tell you, that just kind of stopped me in my tracks. And I thought, okay, Lord, I'm going to give this little thing to you that has become a big thing. And then it got even worse because I literally watched myself throw a temper tantrum like a 2-year-old, not wanting to give up their favorite toy. And I just thought, wow, yeah, I gotta give this up. I gotta lay this down. I gotta aim for complete surrender and obedience with this issue. And this, the most wonderful thing started to happen as I started to lay this down. And trust me, I didn't want to. I didn't feel like doing it. I was literally just choosing to do it. I did not have a happy spirit about it. I started to see the reward and the blessing, and I could see that this was really for my good and for my best. God was asking me to lay this down because He loved me and He knew that I was going to find what I was really looking for and really wanting. And that's this refining process that the Holy Spirit wants to do in our lives. Here's this great prayer, and this is Psalms 51, 7, 10, and 12 through 13. It says, "Purify me from my sins, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow. Create in me a clean heart, O God. Renew a loyal spirit within me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation, and make me willing to obey you. Then I will teach your ways to rebels, and they will return to you." I mean, isn't that so awesome? Again, it's not just for us, but it's as we shine bright for the Lord and we show His love and His truth, speaking that truth with grace, right? Truth with grace. Always letting them know how loved they are, but that there's something better for them. It literally says, "and they will return to you." That's powerful. We have a powerful testimony when we have aimed for complete obedience and surrender to the Lord in our own lives. He's able to use us that much more abundantly to shine His light towards others. And what a wonderful calling that is, right? Loved ones. So I'm going to leave you with that today. You dive in, you ask the Holy Spirit to speak to you and bring that gentle correction and conviction and do that refining work in you that is so amazing and beautiful. You take care. We'll talk to you soon.